I just killed our friend. That one that I just fought. That was the one that I had. Oh no. Oh no. Flamethrower. Gotta be careful. He's about to have a chest burster pop out. I just finished today, actually, rewatching all of the Alien films. And I decided to add in the AVP movies, which was a mistake. But it is interesting watching them all together. You see how there's such a difference in quality between some of them, and then you have some that are so far above as far as the writing, the direction, the cinematography. So what I was saying is watching like Alien. I love Alien. The first one is definitely really, really good. And then the second one, I actually appreciate the second one more when I watched it recently, because I actually generally had the opinion that I didn't care for the second one as much as the first one. I still like the first one better, but I definitely appreciate the second one. But then after watching 3 and 4, and then you go into Prometheus and Covenant, Prometheus and Covenant are just so far above 3 and 4. It's such a drastic improvement that anyway, I really, really like them. Okay, we have a security clearance store level 3 here. Let's go ahead and mark that down so we remember. Yeah, Prometheus is amazing. And I've come to the conclusion that the reason so many people hate Prometheus is because they didn't understand it. They were expecting it to be another Alien movie, and it's really not. It's in that universe, but it's really more of a philosophical movie that expands upon the universe and kind of builds the story of David. And you don't know if you've seen Covenant. Covenant is where David's story goes like next level. You need to watch Covenant. It's not as good as Prometheus, but it's almost like with Covenant, the director was like, you know what? Everyone complained that there wasn't enough aliens in Prometheus, so I'll give you your aliens. But even though there's like absolutely insane alien stuff happening in Covenant, the aliens really aren't the villain, and that's what I love about Covenant. Is anyway, just I won't spoil it, but you need to watch Covenant at some point. Sadly, Covenant didn't do well in theaters because a lot of people, the general audiences at the time, didn't like Prometheus, so a lot of people didn't bother seeing Covenant. So it was considered, at least I believe I heard it was considered to be not very successful when it came out. But I loved it. I saw it in theaters, I think twice. So you did see it. Okay. I love the ending to that, and I'm so disappointed that they're not going to continue that story, especially now that Disney owns them. I think the current plan for Disney, last time I checked, was they're going to be doing a TV show, and they're going to be doing a spin-off standalone movie like they did with Predator. Like if you saw Prey, they're going to be giving Alien that kind of treatment, like a Hulu standalone movie. When he drops on the engineers, yeah, the engineers, yeah, that was messed up. But it was also crazy because David was obsessed by that idea of of the creator, because and what I love that whole scene where he's with the other android. I can't remember his name. Willem something. Anyway, I love the scene where he's trying to connect with him on like an emotional level, and the more he tries, the more he realizes is that this other synthetic is really not alive like he is. Because the creepy thing about David is, if you pay attention to how David has an emotional response or how he thinks about things, you can tell he is actually a lot more human, and he is probably a lot more sentient than they intended him to be. And the ones that they made afterwards definitely aren't. So, no one is better than Bishop. I don't know. I think that David is probably one of Michael Fassbender's best roles as far as acting goes. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. But yeah, Bishop is pretty good, but I think David had a lot more screen time, and his acting was probably a little bit better. Yeah, that is true. He is a good actor, but I think David is his best role.
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Remake. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge. If anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
I used to think that my favorite role by Michael Fassbender used to be him as Magneto. Even though I really like Ian McKellen, I really thought Michael Fassbender did a good job adding a lot to the role. But rewatching Prometheus and Covenant, I just realized, no, this is definitely his best role. Especially in Covenant, where he has to play two different characters at the same time. And they are very distinct, different characters. I mean, when you can have the same actor who has the exact same face on the screen at the same time playing two different characters, and they feel like two distinct characters, and you don't necessarily just see the same actor, that takes some decent acting chops. All right, let's see if we can upgrade the Ripper. Let's do duration and damage. That's a lot of damage.
Up it a little more.
It's crazy if you look at the history of them trying to make more Alien movies over the past, few years. They've tried so many times and nothing has worked out. And they were trying to get Sigourney Weaver back as well, and she was willing to under certain circumstances. I think for a while they were actually going to reboot it in a sense. They were going to basically reboot from the point of 3. So basically everything after 3 is no longer canon, and they were going to kind of take Ellen Ripley's story in a different direction. I think I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah. I think that much like video games, hype ruins a lot of media. Oh yeah, it definitely does. Because it sets up expectations. It's like that new Star Wars game by Ubisoft that so many people are getting overly hyped about. They're not really acknowledging how Ubisoft makes open world games. Because if you understand how they make open world games, and you understand their business model, you really shouldn't be that hyped for the Star Wars game with no information about it. Because they really haven't revealed anything. But everyone on the internet seems to be freaking out about it. I shouldn't say everyone, but I see a lot of people getting super hyped about it. Oh god, I forgot about these guys. I actually only saw the first Avatar maybe 2 years ago. I was like, people always talk about this movie. I should probably finally go see it. Oh, you're alive. Oh, he's not alive. Sorry about this, friend, but I can't risk you coming back. I have not seen the second Avatar. I'll probably wait till it's, I don't know, available on maybe streaming or something. It's probably one of those movies that would be better to see in theaters. But I don't know. I think I'll wait on that one. All right. That door down there is definitely busted. Oh no, oh no. I knew this would happen. Oh no, I'm gonna die. How did I not die from that? I have no more health packs. How many followers do you need for affiliate? You need 50. So you need to stream a certain amount of hours each week. You need to, I think, stream a certain amount of days each month. You're gonna work on it? All right. Well, I'm gonna do an extra stream tomorrow, but I don't think that the zombie modding streams will get me a lot of viewers. A lot of people don't seem to want to watch that, which I understand because it's a lot of just tedious work. And the thing is here's the thing, Diabolic. I think we're gonna definitely get more followers when we start to play some of the other games that I have planned later this year. Because the problem that we have right now is we're playing a lot of games that are new. And if I play a game that's new at the same time that all the other streamers are playing it, I'm not going to get a lot of people jumping on because they're going to be watching all the well-known streamers. So the best way that I'm going to end up getting viewers is by playing lesser-known games or games that have smaller followings, like the Silent Hill games. And we still got to finish all of those. And then I'm going to be playing through all of the old Call of Duty campaigns. I'm going to start all the way back from the first Call of Duty, play through all those campaigns. But before we do that, we're going to play through Halo. We're going to go through all the Halo campaigns. Yeah, you found that. That is true. So you are an exception to the rule. I will say that. But I'm just speaking generally since I've been streaming. I don't get a lot of followers when I play a newer game. But yes, you are the exception, Diabolic. You are the special exception and my first patron. So yeah, you're definitely special. I'll give you that. You're always an exception. All right. I'll take it. Wait, does this go down somewhere? No. Okay. So yeah, every video you're at the end, so. Yeah. All right. Which was actually honestly, I enjoy the conversation here. Top quality. Really? Well, I appreciate it. Look, I definitely appreciate you saying, oh god, his intestines attacked me. No, that's definitely nice to hear. As you beat in necroheads. Yeah, exactly. I keep thinking I hear something crawling after me. No, so what I was about to say is, no, it's nice to hear because if you know my background, which I haven't really talked about too much here, I didn't really have the opportunity to socialize with any people till I was pretty much an adult. So I had to build all my social skills once I got into the workforce and into college. So you're probably my most watched streamer. Wow, well, thank you. I definitely appreciate that. So my point is I didn't exactly have the best experience with social skills and communication up until I started doing stuff like this. So hearing that I have a good conversation, I do appreciate that. So yeah, I haven't told many people. I think the few people that I tell in person, they always say, you need to write a book about it. Or my original plan was I was going to do like a draw my life thing or an animate my life on YouTube, but that's a lot of work. So I haven't got around to doing it yet. The thing is, there's a lot of videos and content I would make if I wasn't doing the gaming stuff. But people watch the gaming stuff more than my other stuff that I did on YouTube, so I tend to lean more into that now. Will you enjoy psychology? Yeah, because I used to teach psychology for a couple years. So I taught general psych. Well, you've probably seen it up there, and I don't want to. I did have one viewer tell me not to talk about my psychology background because they said it felt like I was bragging. And I'm not saying that I take everyone's criticism, but I do consider whenever someone has a critique, I'm like, that's a good point. So they can shut up. But the thing is I have it up in the scroll. So if someone wants to know and they read that, then they know. So I don't need to like bring it up. Talk about your strengths. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's in here before we move on. But no, I wouldn't say they can shut up because it is a good point. Because if you preface things that you say with, well, I know this because of this or my background, it does come across a little pretentious. So I do see where they're coming from. Yeah. Oh, it definitely helps. But one thing I have noticed is some people do get intimidated by it. Crap, crap, crap. Oh no, I have no health and I haven't saved in a while. Get off me. No, I'm gonna die. Oh no. No! Ugh. There's always going to be haters, but it must be harder being a smaller channel. Wait, I feel like an idiot? Oh man. Why do you feel like an idiot? So yeah, being a small channel is a lot harder on YouTube because you don't get support. You don't really, like, it's like YouTube actively seems to suppress people who start channels on YouTube. They really only support the bigger creators. So if you're a bigger creator, you can get away with saying a lot of things that, you know, bigger creators will say, oh, I can't say this or that on YouTube. But the thing is if you have an established audience, you can. But if you don't have an established audience and you talk about things that, you know, not even things that are bad, but just things that, like saying the word crap, for example. If I say that in the first few, I think even like saying hell and crap, if you say those two words on YouTube, then your video just gets hidden. And if you're a small channel, that means no one's going to see your content other than your subscribers. So it's very hard to grow. And YouTube doesn't push your stuff. Like for the first, I'd say half a year of me doing videos on YouTube, you couldn't find my videos even by searching the exact name of the video. They wouldn't pop up. You could scroll down to where it said there were no more videos and they would not pop up. The only way I was actually able to get subscribers was by making shorts. And I hate making the shorts. But YouTube wants to push their shorts because they're trying to compete with like TikTok. So if you make shorts, YouTube will show them to people. So I've gotten the majority of my audience on YouTube just from doing the shorts. So I've always been in technical jobs for my entire adult life. I feel like my social skills are lacking. I don't really have a reason as to why. I had a normal childhood growing up, but I just feel like I'm awkward. I stopped typing bad words for you. Hey, look, you don't have to do that. It just, you can say whatever you want. I don't want to censor any of you guys. It just means that when I edit the video on YouTube, I have to like go in and manually block certain words so that YouTube doesn't, you know, suppress it more than it already is. So, but you guys don't have to feel like you need to censor yourself. You guys can say whatever you want, as long as, you know, I try not to have like political or religious discussion on here because some people, you know, get butthurt about it. So, and that's easier if I stop. Okay, hey, if it's cool with you, you do you. Okay, so I need to be smarter this time. I think let's try the flamethrower on those enemies when they appear. It might make it a little easier. Everyone is awkward. I'm awkward around people, and I'm constantly thinking about what other people are thinking about me. A hard lesson I've had to learn is that most people are too busy thinking about themselves that I don't have to stress as much, but a lot of people are more awkward than you would think. So you're not wrong. Everyone does. Most people don't care about other people. Now, that is most people. It's not everyone. There are definitely people who spend a little too much time thinking about other people. I have worked with quite a many of them. Especially when I was in the medical field. I will say it becomes kind of a pastime for people to just judge other people and think about them. But yes, generally, most people don't care. Now, there does come a point, you love that about your current job? Yeah. So I always tell people in my personal life that I don't think I would ever work in the medical field again. I might, but I highly doubt it. There's so much drama in it. And sadly, working in it definitely changed my perspective about the field itself. And sadly, I can't say much more about it than that. I love that about my career. I can just be me. Everyone else is as stupid as me. You know what, Diabolic? I wouldn't say that. If you work in trying to get people to space, you're working and you're saying that the people there are just as stupid as you, that's not a good thing. That's pretty scary. But I don't think you're stupid, so maybe you just have a bad opinion about it. Not stupid in their technical ability. Gotcha. Most people in med are too miserable. I've had bad experiences too. Are too miserable? What do you mean by they're too miserable? They hate their jobs, and to compensate, they gossip. I mean, that's... I'm sure there are some people who are like that, but that's, I would say that's kind of generalizing them. There is a rocket launch tomorrow. I did some critical work on it. Well, you know, Diabolic, now if that launch has problems or fails, I'm going to blame you. Like, well, Diabolic did the critical work, and there was a critical failure. Oh, I'm sorry, not a critical failure. There was a unexpected, spontaneous disassembly, whatever it is. Don't worry, we put him out of his misery. All right.
Clearance confirmed.
Jerk. I wasn't a jerk. I was being I was. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Flamethrower isn't bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I was trying to be humane to the gentleman in there. Although I guess a flamethrower wouldn't be very humane. Maybe you're right. Oh, dang it. Stay back. All right. Wait, is there another one? There's a guy on my back. Oh my god, they're like little face huggers. All right, let's go in. Okay. Okay, good. That worked. Alright, so I think this time we're going to use this on the explodey guy. It seemed to work. Come on, my friend, burn. Oh, he survived. I am really liking this Ripper. And you know, the flamethrower might save us on ammunition as well. It would be interesting if I did a flamethrower Ripper Blade playthrough. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
You know what's funny, Diabolic? Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Oh no, you can't end it like that? Oh, come on. You can't put me on the spot like that. Okay, fine, I'll say it. So the reason I started doing content creation was because I was getting so frustrated with content creators out there because they didn't seem to appreciate their audience, or they'd lie to their audience, they'd promise them their audience not do it, or they would complain about how stressful their job was. And me, having worked in the medical field, I've worked at restaurants, I've worked in teaching jobs, I've worked in so many different types of jobs just in like since I was a teenager. And I've had to pretty much work for everything that I've gotten. And looking at a lot of these content creators that don't seem to appreciate what they have, and look, I'm not saying that it's not stressful, especially if you have a lot of eyes on you. It can be stressful, but when they talk about how hard their job is, I was just sitting there like, like you're so lucky to be in that position, to have people that want to watch you, people that you can engage with. You're making people's lives better. There are people who are stressed out, and you may be their stress relief for that day. And there are some that acknowledge it, but even a lot of those will still complain that their job's really hard. That always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, you really should be grateful for the position you're in. So I was like, I want to be a content creator that puts their audience first, listens to what they have to say. You have to look at them like they're your employer, because if you don't have your audience, you don't have your job. So not that you look at it like they're definitely your boss and that you listen to every little thing they say, but you have to acknowledge what they say and you have to pay attention, because they're there for you, and if you ignore that, that's how you lose that appreciation your audience has for you. So that's another thing is I hated whenever a content creator would start to play a game, and then like 2 episodes in, they're like, and they just drop it, and they never address it, and they never play it again. Because if you're someone that jumped on to watch that playthrough, and then you never get to see it finished, it bums you out. Usually they'll say, oh, well, I just didn't like it, or I wasn't enjoying it. It's like, you can still play through a game for your audience and like enjoy it for what it is. It's all about perspective. So, I mean, if you really, really hate a game, talk to your audience about it and see if they want you to continue. Be like, hey, look, I'm really not enjoying this. Are you okay if I stop it? And if your audience is like, yeah, sure, whatever, then yeah, just go ahead and stop it. But if you have your audience like, no, I really want you to play through it, then I think you should go ahead and finish the game. So that's why I say on all my channels I have full playthroughs, because if we start a game, we'll finish the game. Normally I don't talk about that because I feel like it's I don't want to come across like I'm trying to be like I'm doing this differently, because I'm just trying to give you guys background about why I started doing it. That's really all. Okay. Although I shouldn't say that's why I started, it's just one of the reasons why. There are a few others.
Entering vacuum.
Okay, so it wants us to go that way, so let's not go that way. Oh wait, we're over here. I just killed our friend. That one that I just fought, that was the one that I had... Oh no. Oh no. He was the one that we left outside the door. Damn it. Oh man. We accidentally took out Todd. You know what I'll do? I'll put a little... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Should we keep the flamethrower on us? It did come in handy. I think we'll keep it on us. Alright, let's activate that. Oh wait, we're still not done? What am I missing now? I missed something again. Let's do it. What are these for? What is this thing? What do you guys think these would be? What is the purpose for these things? Is that a light? Yeah, so it has like a light. Maybe it's like a workstation? Oh, very strange workstation. You think this is an ATM? I mean, I guess it could be a space ATM, maybe. All right, let's I'm gonna save real quick just in case we have a horrible accident again. All right, I think that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.